I win this bet. You owe me a present.
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
You made a bet. We made a bet here. Gloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I fear you at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential it was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now? That's just how the courts operate. It must
He already has tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of...
That would be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Well, I'm sure his way doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
I would believe that residents of a place like this would be uninterested. It's obviously a joke. Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld.
No need to stay here with the pressing matter. We all know you can't leave delaying pneumonia for long.
I must say, we've spent long enough. Verena, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed.
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a... Yet, here you are, relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. The prophecies hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans. But you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts, right? Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land?
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me. Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I...
Then I ask you, Miss Verena, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing?
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only
I see. As a god, proof of your labor always lies beyond prying. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are...
an emergency
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even...
The emergency response plan is also...
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Verena, What is the purpose of your oratrice mécanique d'analyse, and what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
The oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem I first caught wind of this when Lynn tried to investigate the oratrice in the opera house. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an... But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Neuvillette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Verena,
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Verena, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side. Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone. Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? Those who work hard deserve... You too, Paimon.
Thank you. I will take you up on that offer. Oh, Paimon's super full. That cake was...
If it's on my tea table, it must be a box.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Verena's table, and I was merely catering to Miss Verena's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea. It is getting late. Why don't we call it a day?
Very well, we'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss child before I must be on my way.
Paimon's coming too!
The tea party turned out to be even more why?
I'm glad that you will come with me. Of course, child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
That's what Paimon got!
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude. Do I look like an irresponsible father to you? The House of the Hearth is very important to me. Well, formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal. I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Lynette.
People have been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them.
You mean Wriothesley. He's a tricky one to deal